On the forest world of Istra 5, the battle-worn Thousand Sons stand amidst the smouldering remains of a techno-archaeologist cult. Their prize, a dormant Webway gate humming with forbidden promise and strands of etheric tension. Just as Ahriman reached out to probe its secrets, shrieking Drukhari raiders burst forth in a blur of blades and malice. Warp flames met shadow weaponry as the clearing erupted into sorcery and sadism under Istra's blood-red moons. In the chaos, the gate pulsed again, whispers of a darker presence stirring beyond the veil. As eldritch energy spiraled out of control, both factions realized too late the gate was never meant to be opened.
I have nothing witty to say.
Nothing witty to say?
Nothing witty to say.
Wow.
Because you're wizards today, so you've taken my wit.
The wistful wit of the wizards.
There's lots of H's that you just pronounce.
H's and W's and all sorts of letters and numbers.
I'll tell you what else has a H in it that we should say. Hello. How are we all doing?
Yes, I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good.
Let's
Yeah,
do
I'm
that,
alright.
shouldn't I? That's the thing to do. We've got a game for you today.
We do indeed.
A game of Warhammer 40,000.
Warhammer 40,000 10th edition.
10th edition. The
And what's
current
more,
edition.
Pariah Nexus.
Yes, the current thing. Until it changes, which will be
goes on.
relatively soon.
Yes.
Hopefully. What have you got?
I've got Drukhari today.
Excellent.
Oh, would you like me to go through it?
I would love you to go through it.
Cool. Well, it's Sky Splinter Assault because I don't have any Harlequins and no one plays Real Space. And I've got 2,000 points on the nose, you'll be pleased to know. So, go me.
Yes, very good.
In terms of what we've got in the list, we are running it a little bit different to what you normally see me run on the channel. I've got no plane today.
Doesn't feel right.
I know, it doesn't feel right for me either. I do miss it. But I recently took this off to Tabletop Tactics and I had great fun playing it. So I thought we'd play it today. Now, you'll notice that when you see Colin's army in a minute, it isn't the original plan. And that's because Space Wolves get a new codex soon.
Yeah.
So, sidebar, I'll come back to my list now. We're not playing against Space Wolves today. No. Playing against something a million times better than Space Wolves. Anyway, Sky Splinter Assault, 2,000 points. It's being led by an Archon. I've got a new Archon model that I converted up from the Crimson Court.
What's his name?
His name is Vesperian Shadowblade.
Cool.
And this is after some recent exploits that he had against a friend of ours, Norm, who he did amazing against. So he's got a new model to give him the honour he deserves.
You saved 26 2+ invulnerable saves.
Yeah, and killed a Terminator captain and a few Terminators and survived a Brutalis charge. And
Watch today as you fail the first one.
yes, probably. Anyway, he is the Warlord today, and he has an enhancement, which is the Nightmare Shroud, which means when he gets out of a transport with his attached unit, you can't overwatch him.
Very good.
Which in this game, I think, is going to come in handy.
I think it might.
And his attached unit is a unit of 5 Incubi.
Lovely.
So they're going to be doing stuff with him. Other characters, I have Drazar, also leading a unit of 5 Incubi. And then I have Lilith Hesperax, also leading a unit of 5 Incubi. No, she can't do that. She is leading a unit of 5 Witches. All 3 of those units just mentioned, characters as well, are going to be riding around in Venom.
Lovely.
The other half of Lilith's Witch Squad will be coming on from Strat Reserve because they're splitting from their unit to fit in the Venom.
Makes sense.
That's it for characters. So moving on to the rest of the list, we've got 2 Raiders with 10-man Cabalites in each. These have got a blaster and a splinter cannon in both units. I have 3 units of 3 Reaver jet bikes, each one with a heat lance and the thing that lets me reroll my mortal wounds. So there's that. We have got 3 units of Scourges, 2 with Haywire, that's going to help today, and 1 with Heat Lances, which should hopefully do some work today. We also have a Kronos for the first time to refund me some pain token shenanigans. Then, to round out the list, I've got 2 units of 5 Hellions.
Hellions?
They might not be great, but I love the way they look, and yeah, we'll see what they do. They might be all right into your guys today.
I think they'll do quite well into Marines.
That's it. 2,000 points on the nose. It's quite a fun list. It's quite fast. It's quite shooty. It's quite fighty. It's a vast cannon, but we'll see how it does.
See how the cannon does. And shooting that cannon today will be aimed at the sites of a cult of magic, Thousand Sons.
Told you they were better than Space Wolves.
I'll put it in the comments, but well, I'm piloting a Thousand Sons today, so I probably should be supporting them.
You should.
First time using them, they're Andrew's Thousand Sons, as why they are painted so lovely. But that does mean I get the 10 points for the painting. Unfortunately, you don't get the 10
I think I
points
should
for
get
the
20
painting.
points. I mean, technically, I painted everything on the battlefield today apart from the trees.
That's true. That is true.
Oh, and a couple of crates. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Battlefield's even. Anyway, I'm also 2,000 points exactly on the nose. Leading the way, the Warlord today is 1,000 Suns Demon Prince with Wings. He's quite fun for some uppy downy. And he's the Warlord in case I want to do a secret mission later on. I might secret mission him away. It was going to be...
So you're expecting to lose, is that what you're saying?
I'm expecting to maybe need that in my pocket. Because I was originally going to do it as Aaron, because that makes sense. But I was like, actually, he's quite useful to do that.
Yeah.
Specifically to do that. Anyway, moving on. There is a Zangor Shaman. Love it. He's leading a squad of 20 Zangor, because why not? That's fun. There's Araman on Disc of Zunch. He's leading a squad of 10 Rubrics with Flamers. There is an Infernal Master. He's leading a squad of 10 Rubrics with Bolters and a Soul Reaper Cannon and all the other accoutrements. There's an Exalted Sorcerer on Disc of Zinch. He's leading a squad of 5 Flamer Rubrics. There is a Thousand Suns Sorcerer in Team Terminator Armor. Jesus.
I know.
Christ, so many words.
Terminator Sorcerer.
Terminator Sorcerer. He is leading a squad of 10, a big brick of 10 Terminators with Hellfire Missiles and Soul Reaper Cannons.
Ouch.
He also has the only enhancement in the list, which is the Umbralific Crystal, so they can do some uppy downy shenanigans themselves. Then there's another squad of 5 Rubrics, so that makes 30 Rubrics altogether, 2 squads of 10, 2 squads of 5. They've got Flamers as well, I think, and maybe a Soul Reaper, something or other. Then there's the aforementioned 20 Zangor, and then there's a Mutalith Vortex Beast.
Very nice.
A lovely conversion by yourself.
Thank you.
What's the model? Because people ask about the model.
It's the Kronspite Incarnate of Gur or something like that.
That's a good name.
I know. It's a big floaty AOS dragon. I don't know what faction he's aligned to. He's really cool.
It works very well.
I didn't come up with this conversion. I can never remember the guy's name, but I saw it on Instagram and I was like, stealing that. So I did. And yeah, it's really nice.
Lovely. Oh, that's it. That's the list. I'll see how they do. I figured if I lose, then that's a victory for the Space Force. So actually, I can't lose today.
We've got lots of flamers.
I do have quite a lot of Flamers.
I don't like flamers.
And quite a lot of Zangor,
Yeah.
which will be fun. Shall we?
Let's do it. We are set up.
We are, look
We
at
have
this.
deployed armies on a battlefield ready to fight for the death.
Yeah. You don't like this map, though, do you?
I love this map. You might see this map quite a lot on the channel. Look, I had to use it today because it's got like Aldari runes on it, and we've got a Webway gate.
That's
so
cool. Look at it.
you know it had to be used. I will use another map next battle report. Maybe, I promise.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are deployed in a sweeping engagement fashion, which is Dawn of War with a step. So that's why you can see some of our stuff's further forward than t'other. And we are playing today Scorched Earth. We want to scorch this land and burn away the objectives. That's going to get us an extra couple of points depending on where we've burnt them at the end. And it's also going to give us up to 10 points for holding objectives in our turn.
Indeed.
And then we've got Rapid Escalation, meaning we can bring up to 200 points worth of strategic reserve units on in Battle Round 1, which is quite nice.
Should be interesting.
Yeah.
What's your deployment?
My deployment is a big old blob over here, so 2 units of Reaver jet bikes, a raider full of scourges, that would be lovely, a raider full of Cabalites, and Lilith's venom.
Cool.
Nothing in the middle whatsoever. So let's hope you don't Umbralific Crystal straight away. And then I've got my Kronos, a unit of Heatlance Scourges, a Ravager, another Raider full of Cabalites, the Archon and his Venom, and another unit of bikes.
And then this is all not on the board.
And then all of this is either in a transport or in strategic reserve. So
all of your army, basically.
basically,
Cool. My reserves are pretty poor compared to the look of yours. I've got five guys with flamers and a Soul Reaper cannon.
5 guys, burgers and
But
fries.
they can come on from turn 1, so that's quite useful. And then on the board, I've got Demon Prince over here. Nothing's got my home yet. Araman and the squad of Flamer Rubrics are here. The Infernal Master and the squad of Bolter Rubrics are here. Big old brick of Terminators here. The Mutalith Vortex Beast. The Sorcerer on disc with the Flamer Rubrics here. And the big old Zangor brick is there. And that's it.
Nice.
Should we roll off the first turn?
Let's do it.
Do you want first turn?
I'm quite well hidden, so I don't mind going second,
Yeah,
but
'cause I don't think I can really see you. Well, I got 5.
I got a 6.
Right, first turn.
Guess
Do you,
I'm going
sir?
first. My command phase is in its summary phase. It certainly is. So let me tell you a tale of what happened in it. First thing that happened was I generated 3 pain tokens, because
Lovely.
that's how many I start my army with. I've also gained a CP, as did you, good sir.
Indeed.
I have extend battle lines, quite nice. Oh, crap. Do I have to be on my home objective for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to bring my witches on. And then secure no man's land. So yeah, quite nice.
You should be able to do. I can't see why you wouldn't be able to do
it. Does mean I'm coming closer to all of your flamers, which I don't like, but hey, it's got to happen at one point or another.
Exactly.
So
it might as well happen now.
Let's get 10 points early. So see me after my movement phase and we'll go from there. I've moved.
You have moved.
And then you killed some stuff.
I did.
It's not happy with that. So my bike's over here, flew through the trees. They're on this objective. They may or may not burn it. I'll decide that in a minute. My other unit of bikes went meow around here, and then you burnt them to death with flamers.
Did do pretty well with that.
So that wasn't very nice. And then this raid has flown around. Oh, was I getting the people out? No, I haven't. And then this Venom's flown over here, and I spent a CP called Pounce on the Prey. So Lilith is going to do just that. She's going to pounce on the prey, which are 20 Zangor with 5 upfield of pain.
I'm curious. I'm not sure. She'll kill some of them, definitely.
If I do her ability, it's 12 attacks with sustain 2, anti-infantry 2. You'll be on your invuns and then your 5 ups, but we'll see. Then over here, the Scourges have just jumped through the gate so that they can see targets and shoot their heat lances. The Ravager has done the same thing over here. He's just flown out to draw line of sight and shoot the Terminators. The Kronos is staying still, on your advice, to be refunding me pain tokens.
I think that's a good idea. Nice little thing.
And then I've just flown forward over here to get some units in range of this objective. I'll probably burn that one this turn.
Yep.
And go from there, really.
And then these
and then my witches came on because they had to.
Actually score the...
So I can actually score my secondaries.
Cool. Should we do some shooting?
Let's do just that. So what we're doing then is this Ravager here is going to put all of his shots across into those Terminators.
He's been pain tokened as well.
He has, so I can reroll all of my hits. I would be rerolling hit rolls of 1 anyway, but I hit you on 3, so just giving myself a bit of insurance here. Yeah. Very good job I did as well. I hit you twice.
Well, I'm toughness 5.
I am strength. I think
14 on you.
It's going to be 3s to wound. Strength 12.
Yeah, so the -1 to the wound, so 2s to 3s.
That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. I think it's just on their invuln, isn't it?
-3, so -2 would cover, so falls.
Same. I'll make one fair one. How much damage is that?
D6 plus 2. One's dead, basically.
It's easy.
And one's very dead.
Cool.
Right, we have the Scourges now going to shoot into the Terminators as well. I just want to chip a few of those away because I know firsthand just how horrible their firepower is.
Indeed.
So Scourges hitting you on 4s, re-rolling.
Because you're pain to
me.
There
you go.
What's the strength of a heat lance?
It's 14.
That'll be 2s up to 3s because of the -1 to wound.
Oh my days, 2 1s.
2 1s, so it's just two invulnerable saves. I make 1.
The damage is D6 melt. I'm not in mountain range. That's 5 damage.
You kill a Terminator.
Very good. 2 Terminators dead, and they will now move.
They can indeed.
As is their right. They're going to go. So, what we're going to do now is this Raider over here is going to put everything into the squad of Rubric. So that's the Darklance and all of the people inside.
Just the whole lot.
Starting out with the Darklance. It hits you. That's good.
It's going to be already a 2 to wound me.
It is going to be a 2 to wound you. There you go.
I've got 4+ invulnerable save with the sorcerer dude in there. No, it goes through. I think it kills one, doesn't it?
D6 plus 2. So yeah, one is dead. Then what we'll do is the Blaster. That's what blasters normally do. So now we'll come on to the Splinter Cannon. That is 1 hit. Just no sustain, sadly, but this will be a 3. That's a wound.
3. Minus something?
No, minus.
He's okay.
Oh, that's a shame because that was 2 damage.
Oh, that would kill one.
And then we've got all of the Splinter Rifles.
Hitting me on 3s, I believe, is it?
Indeed. No, it would have been nice if I had a pain token, but I was being
cautious.
cagey, yeah. So
3s to wound me?
3s, anti-infantry, 3+. That's not too shabby.
That looks like 9 to me.
That is, in fact, no, you're going to save them all because it's 9 and you'll zinch.
Ha-ta! Oh no, you killed 1, 2, you killed 3.
Hey, look at that. I'll take it.
There's 1 left alive. Well, and the sorcerer.
Right, bikes.
Yes.
Shooting the Zangor. Yes. I forgot, I should have shot the bikes first, really, but I don't think they could see anyway. So let's heat lance a Zangor to death. Oh, I hit you. That's a good start. That's a wound.
I got 6+ invulnerable save.
You do.
No, how much damage is it?
At this rate, am I within 9 of your unit?
Oh, you probably are. You look quite close. You might be just out because it's base to base, isn't it? You are just out.
Oh, okay. In that case, it's D6. You have 1 wound anyway. So you've got Feel No Pains.
I've got Feel No Pains.
Of course you do.
Oh, no, he's dead. You killed a Zangor.
And then the Splinter Rifles underneath hit you 3 times. And then it'd be 3s. 2 more wounds.
6+ invulnerable save. No.
And 2 Feel No Pains.
Feel No Pains.
Hey, look at that. There we go.
Cool. The Venom fired and killed the last of the
Yeah, you got a sorcerer
You
on this
get pain
card now.
token because you killed a unit.
Oh, delightful.
There you go.
I will take that.
Delighting in pain.
So then, at the end of my shooting phase, or rather over here, I'm going to declare a burning of this objective, and I shall declare that with the bikes, the bikes, the bikes,
The bikes?
the bikes.
Sure.
I wasn't. I had to think, but I'll do it with the bikes.
Right.
So we'll go into a charge phase, and you'll see us in a moment.
Yes. There's things and stuff happening over
There
here.
is. I charged with Lilith. It was a 4-inch charge. I did spend a pain token just out of sheer fear, because I know what my rolls are like. You goaded me into it, goated me into it.
I did goat you into it.
And I rolled a 9, so that was good anyway. I didn't need to re-roll it. And then I also got a 10 for the Venom to make it in too, so that if I do miraculously kill all of the goats, they can jump back in the Venom.
They can indeed.
I've just spent a pain token on Lilith now. See us in a second. I need to gather lots of dice.
Yep.
So I know it's probably a waste of a target, but I just want to see how many goats she can chew through. Are they well done, or are they nice and tender?
Yes.
So I'm activating her Thrilling Spectacle, and I've spent a pain token on her. So with all of the buffs and everything included, this is 12 attacks from Lilith
Yep.
on her own, hitting on 2s,
Yep.
sustain 2,
Yep.
re-rollable,
Yeah.
minus 4 AP, damage 1.
Cool.
Let's see what she can do.
Probably quite a bit.
Well, that's 4 extra hits straight away, and I am going to be a
Do
greedy,
it.
greedy boy and see just how many I can get. Another 2, which is good because I've dropped 4.
Oh no.
So I've got a net gain of 2.
That's better than a net gain of none.
Yeah, it would have been
you're
nice to
anti-infantry
see.
2,
not
I believe,
small. I
is
am anti-infantry 2.
2's to wound me.
2's to do that. Oh, she's dropped a few there. She dropped 4, so that
10?
is a total of 10.
Right, come back to us in a minute because I've got lots of saves and lots of feel no pains. So
I thought.
I rolled all my saves. You killed 6 Zangor, which
Oh, I thought it was going to be a lot more than
I thought it
that.
was going to be a bloodbath, but there is still more witches to come.
I'm a little upset. Anyway, let's get into the witches. Here we've got 5 witches attacking, hitting you on 3s with a cheeky reroll.
They get sustained as well?
They don't. No, it's only with Neg being led by a succubus.
Ah.
But there we go. But these are +1 strength, so they're strength 4, and they've got lance, so they're strength 5 basically.
So
Call it
3s?
3s.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, normally 4s. Lances gives you 3s.
Ugh. Not so good.
No, another 6.
Bit of a bounce there.
Come back to us. You kill another 3.
I did. It's
So there's 9.
The squad's still there, Colin.
I thought that was going to be more.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be more painful, but we'll see. We'll do the Zangor attacking off camera and we'll just let you know what happens. Right, my goats attacked. They actually did quite well.
They didn't do bad.
I wiped out the witches and I put Lilith down to a wound.
Yeah, she's regretting life choices right now.
But she killed some goats.
She did.
There's some curry about the battlefield.
Yep.
I think, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my
You scored
turn.
some points. You scored
I
quite a
do.
lot of points.
I get Secure No Man's Land for the big 5.
Yes.
Because I control this one and that one.
Is it not 4?
No, it's 5.
Which was 4?
I don't know. Not
I'm
these
thinking, I'm
ones.
thinking of a completely different secondary.
And then I also get Extend Battle Lines because I control 1 or more objective marker in deployment zone and 1 or more in No Man's Land.
do 10.
So I get a 10-point turn.
Lovely. Right, over to me and I can start doing some psychic shenanigans.
You can.
Right, my command phase.
Yes.
Is done. I gained a CP, as did you.
That's nice.
The Zangor passed their battle shock check.
They did
Only
after re-rolling
After
it.
re-rolling it, because that's their ability. Quite useful too. You might notice over here, you kind of see him, well, not see him on the camera, the Demon Prince uppied at the end of your turn. So he can downy this turn, which is good. My secondaries are Cleanse and Mark for Death, which is the Kronos, the Scourges, and that Raider there.
Yes.
Might be able to do something about that, might not. I think that's it for command phase stuff, isn't it?
I believe so.
I'll do some move, I'll come back to you. Oh, I've got 13 Cabal points.
Yeah. Have you moved,
I
sir?
have moved. It took me a while because I don't know what anything does, so I have to look at it before I move, which, you know, but we're getting there.
Welcome to the wonderful world of wizards.
Indeed. Big lots of wizards over here. So we've got a big squad of rubrics who may or may not be moving again shortly. Araman's jumped up with his disc to do some shenanigans.
What is what, sorry?
With his disc.
Oh, okay.
The squad in reserve has come on to tag my home, because I do need my home objective at some point during this game.
Yeah. Wasn't there a big blob of Terminators there?
There was. They unprolific crystalled away.
Ah.
They are now back over here. Having deep struck in, trying to threaten your witches on the home and maybe shoot some vehicles over here. Speaking of over here, Zangor fell back kind of forward. They shuffled through this little gap. The disc man
Yep.
You moved this way to try and tag this objective, but now there's lots on it because you reactively moved.
I did. Swooping Mockery is the
Yes.
name of the strat.
Mocked me swoopingly.
That's what I did.
That you at CP now, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Okay. The Mulith Vortex Beast moved around. Might charge Lilith, might cause us some issues.
Okay, yeah, well, definitely will cause some issues.
And then over here, the Demon Prince down-E'd from his up-E, so he's going to try and kill the Kronos, maybe, to get me whatever it's called. Mark for Death. I'm not going to do Cleanse. I'm going to give up on it, I think, because I haven't positioned myself in any way, shape or form for that. Okay. Shooting.
Yes.
We'll do that. Right, it's the shooting phase.
It is.
This unit of, what they're called, Thousand Suns.
Yes.
They have moved again.
They have.
I can't get too many in range, but I want to try and take out your Venom, perhaps, and slow down your Archon, because that way your enhancement won't work.
This is true.
Anymore, unless he gets into another transport and out of another transport, which he might. But before we do, so that was Temporal Search.
Yep.
And then the rest of my Cabal points are going to go on the Demon Prince over there, who's going to Doom Bolt the Scourges.
Yeah, I made a mistake picking them.
We'll see what you can do. So I'll do some mortal wounds with a dice roll. 6.
Oh, it's the big one.
That's D3 plus 6.
Well, they're dead.
They are dead.
Yeah.
Okay, that was easy.
There's Mark for Death.
Right, that was fun.
There goes more.
Do you want to see what I would have got? Well, yeah, would have been 7 mortal wounds.
Ouch.
Okie dokie. That's all my Cabal points spent. It left me with 1, which obviously can't do anything with, because I didn't count the Demon Prince and the Terminators and the Sorcerer because they were uppied.
Yes.
Right, we'll move on to some other shooting. Right, we're going to come starting off with the Terminator Big Brick.
Yes.
The 2 with the Hellfire missiles and the Soul Reaper cannon and the attached Sorcerer are going to shoot this Raider. The Sorcerer has also told them
to reroll
ones against that Raider. He is bad. And then everyone else is going to go into the Witches, which we'll do off camera.
Yep.
But we'll start off with 2 shots from the Hellfire missiles. These are going to hit you on 3s.
4 shots, because there's 2 of them.
Yes, I've got 4 dice in my hand. I'm not sure what I do. That's 1 miss and 3 hits. I'm strength 10.
Oh, just roll it. I'm just finding it. It's toughness 8.
That's a wound, sir.
A wound, eh?
Minus 2. Definitely getting covered.
Yeah. No, that goes through.
That's 3 damage, sir.
Okay.
And then there's 2 Soul Reaper cannons. These are going to hit you on 3s. Lethal. I forgot about lethal last time. I don't think I did anything. Reroll these ones. I've hit you all by 1 of the times.
Very nice.
I'm strength 6.
5s to wound me.
5 to wound. 6s are devastating.
Ouch.
Oh dear, that is
hurts.
devastating.
How many is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 devastating wounds.
Okay.
Plus the 3 from before, and then was it 5 to wound you?
5s, yes.
Yeah, there's 2 saves. One from the
AP1 is this?
This is AP1, but you can cover. So
very good. I die. Oh no, I don't actually. I'm alive on a wound because of the cover.
Indeed.
Wow, and you've got your sorcerer to shoot.
Yeah.
Jesus, Colin.
So we'll come to the Thousand Suns Sorcerer.
Yeah.
He's quite tooled up for this. He's putting everything in, which is including his combi weapon as well, but I'll come to that if he needs it. But he's got 3 shots with his Coruscating Flames. Rerolling the 1s, because there's still a 1. And this is anti-vehicle 4+ with Devi wounds.
Yeah, let's see no fault.
No, he's fine. Hold on to your
combi
butts.
weapon?
And then, yeah, he's got 1 shot from his combi weapon, because he's not going to be close enough for rapid fire. He's going to hit you on 4. That's the 1, but I can reroll it. That's a 4. It's anti-infantry 4+, but it's devastating wounds. Basically a 6.
Oh, get out of here.
He is dead, I believe.
Explode. Oh.
It's a 1 out of the tray.
Explode.
No. Cool.
Okay.
Well,
I'll roll to see how many of my guys die.
Yeah. Right, the rest of the Terminators shot into the Witches on your objective and did some killing.
That's what Terminators do to witches.
They do indeed. That was quite strong.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
It's not looking good for the old Drukhari.
No.
Good job I got half my army in reserve.
You do. There's still quite a lot more to come. Come to the mutant. What's it called?
The Mutilith Vortex Beast.
You might notice the Lilith isn't there. You very kindly allowed me to do my mortal wounds at the end of the movement phase.
Yeah, it's all good.
Because I forgot about that, but he managed to kill Lilith. He is going to shoot. He's going to shoot his warp vortex blast into the Cabalite warriors over here. So we can chip a few more of them away. It's D6 plus 3 shots. Big money.
Can you not, Colin? Can you please not?
I do get 1 extra for the blast as well, don't I?
You do.
I'm going to hit you on 3s.
Yep.
Yes. Miss you a whole bunch of times. I am strength 9, so 2s to wound you.
2s will do that.
That is 5 saves at -2.
Okay. Let's see how it is. 5 at -2. Good job I make none of them. Oh no, my Cabalites.
Right, we're going to come to my Exalted Sorcerer of Zinch on Disc of Zinch.
He is.
Zinchy Zinch. He's going to shoot into your bikes with his Arcade Fire.
Arcade Fire.
Arcade Fire. D6 shots. Oh, so 1 out of the tray. It's a 3 in the tray. I will... What will I do? I'm going to CP reroll that.
Okay.
I really want quite a lot of shots
Let's
here.
have that one back from before.
You might have the one.
The tray.
You'll have 3 again, so you maybe spend the CP. Well, you didn't do anything, but
No.
I'm strength 6. It's going to be 3s to wound you.
Yep.
It is psychic, and I picked Devastating Psychic.
That's right.
So let's see what I can do.
So 1 Devi wound.
1 Devi, and then 1 at -2, ignoring your cover.
Fail my invuln.
So D3 damage to the first one, kills one,
Yep.
and D3 damage for the Devi one, also kills one. Right, we're going to come to the Demon Prince.
Yes.
He's going to shoot your Raider
Not the Raider.
over yonder. He's got 6 shots with his Infernal Cannon. He's going to hit you on 2s.
My Cabalites quite like their boats.
He hits you all the time. I don't like him, that's why I want to
And
go
you
out and
keep
bid.
popping them all.
I'm only strength 5, so he's going to be 6, 5s.
5.
To wound you. That is 2 wounds. They're not devastating because I'm not psychic. It is
I know, it's
-1,
so stupid that this
but
gun
you're
isn't
getting
psychic.
loads of cover.
I saved both.
Whee!
Finally, I make an armor save.
We're going to come to this unit in front here.
Yeah.
I've got like 5 guys that can see.
Burgers and fries.
5 guys, burgers and fries. We're going to do the Infernal Master first. They're going to shoot into the Venom.
Cool.
And then everyone else will do theirs off camera. But we're going to do the Hazardous Screamer Invocation. So it's 2d6 shots. That's 12.
Can you please
I'm pretty good at rolling them 6s
leave
today.
my house now?
Is it time for me to go?
Yes.
So max flange. I'm strength 6.
4s to wound me.
4s to wound. It is psychic, so 6 will be devastating. Cool. What we'll do is, that's 2 psychic so far. I'll use my ability to change one of those to a 6.
Yep.
Because it's devastating. And then that's 2 other saves. Which is -2.
Ooh, I think I make them both.
Cool. I did 4 wounds with him.
It's alright, isn't it?
Not bad. I'll see how
That's what
everyone
happens
else.
when you roll 12 bloody attacks.
Pretty good. Oh, he's hazardous though. No, it's fine.
Of course. Another 6.
We'll do the other attacks. We'll let you know what happens. We forgot that I get to re-roll all my wounds.
I don't blow up.
And I did the rest of the wounds, and it killed the old Venom.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
Ouch town. Population me.
Right, that's everyone shot.
Promise.
Not gonna lie, that felt like quite a strong shooting phase.
I mean, yeah. But it's okay.
But,
That's
you
a
know,
game of 40k, isn't it?
It is a game of 40k. It's a game of dice, and that is what it is. I've got a few charges to do, so we'll do those off camera, and we'll do a little summary. I did my charge phase.
Just the one?
Yeah, my Demon Prince failed. He didn't need a 9. Actually, the Mutileth also failed. He needed something.
Yeah.
But the Sorcerer made it into the Reaver jet bike.
Yes.
So we'll see what he can do. Right, so I've got 5 attacks from a force weapon.
Yes.
I'm going to hit you on 2s. That's all hit. I'm strength 6.
Toughness 4.
3s to wound you. 6s will be devastating because it's a psychic weapon. That is 4 saves at -1, and then 1 devastating.
Oh, let me get my dice. I dropped it on the floor. My old knees. Yeah, oh, he's very dead.
Yeah, it's D3 at a time. So. Right, at the end of my fighting, I piled into your Cabalites. You did attack me back. You did a little wound.
I did. A cheeky wound.
Cheeky wound. At the end of my turn, I'm going to get rid of Cleanse for the CP.
But you score your mark for
To
death.
get my mark for death for 5,
Yeah.
which is pretty good. And that
Yeah.
ends battle round 1.
Do you know what? Even though you slapped me, I'm still beating you by 5 points.
Exactly,
So
yeah, you got that- you got
stick
that.
that in your wizard and spell it.
Absolutely. Battle round 2.
Let's go. Right, summary town of the command phase.
Indeed.
I've drawn no prisoners, which is quite nice. I do need to start doing what you did to me, which is
killing.
just murder. And I've drawn sabotage, which normally I'd be like, no, I don't like it, but it might be doable. I've got lots of units in reserve that might be able to drop in somewhere.
You do,
and
there's big spaces
do a
on
bit of
this here as
sabotage.
well, so.
So yeah, we'll see what we do. I spent my CP that I gained to auto pass their battle shock, so that I hold that objective, which is nice. That gave me 10 points on the primary.
Oh, we should also mention you did declare them as burning, but you can't do that. in
Yeah,
battle round, so
yeah,
they
my
weren't burning.
mistake. So that's not been done. Maybe I'll do it this turn though. Who knows? I'll keep you on the seat of your pants.
Absolutely.
Anyway, what we'll do now is go to my movement phase, and you'll see us after that. Right, I have moved, most of which was just bringing on reinforcements, but we'll start over here. The Raider has flown over here and disgorged his Cabalites. They're probably going to burn this objective for me.
Indeed.
The Archon and the Kronos have come this way to try and deal with this Demon Prince. Then the Ravager did a really sick donut and a J-turn and everything to kind of pull up against this rock, ready to shoot over here.
Lovely.
Over here, jumping across the board for a second, my 2 Cabalites did fall back and promptly died to Overwatch. You spent 2 CP on that to reroll your number of shots as well, so you're out of CP, as am I. This Venom went flying over to reinforce that objective, maybe do a charge, we'll see. I don't know how stupid he is. Probably very, because it's piloted by me! These bikes have formed a roadblock to try and slow these guys down, and then in came everything with a deep strike rule. So Drazar and his boat are here.
Yep.
You've got a unit of
Hands
Hellions.
got through the Webway.
A unit of Hellions here, ready to charge those rubrics. Another unit of Hellions over there, ready to charge those rubrics. And because if I don't scorch everything on the fucking board, I'm going to run out of chances to do it. Both units of Scourges have dropped in here. And I'll surprise you in a minute as to which one's going to...
They're both armies exactly the same, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, cool.
That's that. Shooting. I've got no pain tokens because I can't kill anything. Right, first bit of shooting.
Yes.
We're going to do the Ravager into the Demon Prince over here.
Lovely.
See what he can do. You can re-roll that one.
That's good.
Because you are fully healthy. There you are. I've hit you 3 times.
Some toughness. Some?
I think it's going to be 3s.
I reckon it's going to be. You roll your dice and see what you get.
That's 2 wounds.
Can we just to double check what his toughness is? He is toughness 9. So.
Yeah.
2 wounds, 4 plus, invulnerable saves. He makes one, fails one. I'll take some damage, please.
D6 plus 2.
It's still 3.
Yeah. But that's like saying, I don't know, I'll think of something in a minute.
I'll cut it in.
Yeah.
He's got 7 wounds.
Right. The Archon's really angry. He's going to shoot his blast pistol at you.
Hey.
He hits. He wounds.
But toughness 9. Isn't a blast pistol?
Oh, it's strength 8? No, he doesn't wound. Oh, wait, can I re-roll wound? Oh, no, only if I'm empowered. Never mind, okay, let's... I can see how this game's going to go. Can I have my Castellan robots on this game?
Just come on from reserve into 3.
Because that's allowed, right? Right, let's see what the old Kronos can do. He's got a Spirit Siphon, which is D6 Torrent for 3.
There you go. Toughness 9, as we discussed earlier.
Strength 5. That's a wound.
What's the AP?
1.
That's out of the tray.
That's a 1 out of the tray.
It's a 4 in the tray.
It's a 4 in the tray. Take your stupid dice and get out of here. And then we've got D6 shots from the Spirit Vortex. This is blast. That's 3 again. And I've hit you 3 times. This
Lovely.
is strength 5. Oh, very good.
Okay.
Excellent. What we're going to do now is my Venom shooting your sorcerer.
Yes, go for it. Two thingies, haven't you? You've got quite a lot of shots with it.
I've hit you 4 times, but I've sustained you twice. So there we go. I've hit you 6
toughness
times.
5 on this sorcerer. 4 on the sorcerer, rather. That's
4 saves.
4 saves at minus how many?
No minus.
Oh, okay. Oh. That was a 1.
Yeah, it's 2 damage.
2 damage. You're talking about burning some objectives.
Yes, the Cabalites here are burning this objective.
Yep.
And this unit of Scourges are burning that objective.
The bat unit Scourges.
Yeah.
The bat unit Scourges.
Oh, very funny. Now, the front unit of Scourges is going to put all their shots into Araman's unit. Because he stood up on the top there.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh, no. Right.
I'm toughness 4.
Oh, it's going to be 5s, but I just want 6s.
Yeah, because it's Debbie, right?
Yeah.
No, you rolled a 4. You said it's strength 5, right?
No, it's not. I said I need 5s.
Oh, you need 5s. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, my mistake.
And then I've got a Dark Lance here up at Araman's unit. Well, very good.
Cool.
The wheels, Colin, have all come off.
You haven't got wheels. You're on jet bikes.
Oh,
and
that's
stuff, so
that's the problem.
why
Now I
you
know
left
why.
your wheels at home.
This unit of jet bikes will charge up at Araman's unit.
Will charge?
Shoot, rather.
I was going to say.
You know what I mean, everybody. We're in that phase. Oh, that's 2 wounds.
Any AP?
No.
I've passed them both.
Heat Lance. Oh, it does.
It hits 2s to...
Oh. Oh, take me home. I want to go to bed.
Gods of...
The Drukhari have
forsaken
abandoned me. Right, okay, let's do some charges.
Yeah, you've elected not to shoot with the Helions because it's just going to make
I don't want to make my charge longer. I've got no pain tokens. I can't re-roll anything. This is getting painful.
Cool. Should we do a little summary of the charge phase?
We'll do a little summary.
Charge summary!
Yeah, so my 1 unit made it in of Hellion. Sadly, the far unit did not, so they're probably going to die next turn, but hey-ho, there we go. The bikes have gone in as well just to support, just to get a few extra attacks
This is cool.
in.
Like Aramar's like looking down on them.
Yeah, well, I'll be looking down on him in a bit. Remember who painted you, Thousand Suns? Then over here we've got both the Archon rolled a 3, was exactly 4 away, so thankfully, well, just a smidge less than 4 away. But the Kronos rolled like an 11, so he's gone to help. He's crap in combat, but he's gone to help out.
You've elected to not charge me here because there's a good chance I'll kill you, and we're both the same OC, which means you stop me from scoring it.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably a wise move, sir.
That is it. So far things have just not gone well.
But we've got some fighting.
We have.
Let's do it.
So we're going to come to the Hellions here. All 5 of them attacking. Never really had this happen before. I think I got into combat once in the little 2-game thing we went to. So let's see what they can do. They have sustained 1. We're hitting on 3s. That's only 1 sustain.
Better than none.
Now, Colin, why do you always get all the sustains and I never get any of the sustains?
I do like a 6, I'll be honest with you.
Can I not just cry about it?
And I'm toughness 4.
We were talking, it's going to be Force to Wound You. I was watching Winter's video recently, and it was a really good back rep actually, Nights into Craft World, and the scene amount of 6s, and the commentary was quite funny. They were just like, see, 40k, just roll 6s, it's easy.
Easy, yeah.
So 6s. There, got 2.
No,
3.
You can have another go on that one.
Oh, okay. Okay, there we are. Right, that will be a total of 6 at
Speaking of 6s,
1.
4 plus or die situation. I lose 4 Rubric Marines.
I'll take that.
Right, you did your jet bikes.
Yeah, managed to chip a wound with the Agonizer. The Blade Veins did nothing. Worth noting, Colin was very generous and let me... I forgot earlier, I should have gone up and down to do some mortal wounds with the bikes. As we did a go-backsy on the Mutalith, you let me do a go-backsy there?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And the dice gods went, no way, you're not having it.
So it didn't do anything, but...
That'll teach me.
But we still did it.
We did it.
It looked cool doing it.
It looked amazing. You should have seen it. Right, we'll go to the Kronos now. The Kronos looks like he should be absolutely badass in combat. He's got all these tentacles, but he's rubbish.
Oh, is he not good?
4 attacks. He hits you twice. It's strength 5.
And toughness 9.
He wounds you once.
AP?
No, that would be nice.
Oh, it's a 6 out of the tray. It's a 6 in the tray.
There you go.
There you go.
Now, if that tentacle, that really giant tentacle the size of a man had got through, how much damage do you think it would have done?
I think it would have done D3.
1 damage.
Just the 1 damage?
Yeah. Might have to rip his arms
So
off and
like
turn
a
him into
guardsman
a
punching you
Talos.
does the same amount of damage as that, like 8-foot long,
Yeah.
like
There is-
mechadendrite claw.
I suppose it's encouraging you towards the Talos instead, isn't it?
Oh, it's a Talos combat, is
The
it?
Talos is, I think, a bit more combat-y. And he's got big old guns in his tail.
But you know who is more combat-y? Is your Archon
Yeah, I mean...
and the boys.
But I haven't got a pain token, so this is what's scary now. Oh, you do actually need to take a battle
Oh,
shot
do you need to
test,
take a battle
though.
shot test? You might get
So
a
I
pain
might
token.
have a pain token.
Or is that not at the start of the fight phase? I think it's fine
It's-
anyway. Yeah, he's leadership.
No. Right.
Yes.
The Incubi are going to try and soften up the Prince, ready for the Archon to cut your spleen out.
Qatar.
He's got quite a nice tally of spleens, including the
does.
Terminator Captain, quite a few Terminators, Trajan Valoris.
You need an extra base to put along with him. There's just spleen.
Just spleens. Now he's going for the Demon Prince.
This is a big
wings.
spleen as well.
Yeah, I mean, oh no, that's terrible. Rolled it. I've hit you all but once.
That's good. I'm toughness 9 for your pleasure.
Well, this is the problem now. It's 6s to wound,
You never know.
and I've got no 1s to reroll, and I can't reroll all wounds because I've got no pain tokens.
But the Archon,
The Archon. I mean,
he's going to have a go at the spleen at least.
based on how today's gone, I'm not filled with confidence. So he's eyed up the spleen. He's located it.
Yeah.
He's gathered his. You're not infantry by any chance.
I'm not. No, I don't. I'm a big old monster.
You're a Huskblade. The great thing about a Huskblade is it's strength 3.
Oh. Okay. Well, you hit me all the time.
I do.
6s.
6s to wound. That's 2 wounds. I've got no 1s to reroll. -2.
How much damage?
2 a time.
I'll pass them both with 2 6s. I'm very sorry about this.
What you might see, everybody, is my dice might change colour.
You get rid of them dice.
Fucking 2 right I am.
The Demon Prince.
Yes.
He's seen you going from his spleen,
He has.
and he's turned around. And he's going to be like, no.
Joke's on you. That's the first thing I removed.
Exactly. I've got a spleen. It's just a gap. He's got 6 attacks with his Hellforged weapon. He's going to do strike.
Yep.
Mainly because I've still got devastating sorcery on the psychic attack. So if I get a 6, it's a good way of bypassing your shadow save.
Flicker field thingy. Yep.
The 2+ save. I'm going to hit you on 2s. Hit you all bar 1 at a time.
You
Well,
got
that's well cocked. That. Let's
Yeah.
try that again. Hit you 5 times. This is strength 8, so it's 2s to wound you.
Yes.
No devastating, you'll be happy to know.
4 wounds, eh?
Yeah, 4 wounds. There's -2.
All right, I'll do these 2 at a time.
Yeah, because thingies.
You'll observe my dice have miraculously changed colour. I am giving up on those Drukhari dice today. I've passed 1 invuln, so they're doing massively better already. Now I can do these 1 at a time. I've passed my second invuln. I've passed all my invulns. The incubi are alive.
A good dice change.
Oh.
Right, I've got some other attacks to do somewhere over here.
Yes.
Right, we're going to come to my squad of Drukhari.
Yours.
I've got a bunch of guys going into your bikes and just a couple of guys going into your Helions just because they can't quite reach the guys.
Yeah.
But we're going to start off with the Infernal Master trying to hit your bikes. I've got 4 attacks going to hit you on 3s. I've hit you 3 times. It sustains 1 as well.
There you
That's
go.
what the Infernal Master does. That's 4 times. I'm strength 6.
4,
Threes.
so 3's to wound me.
3 to wound. It is still psychic. That's pretty
2
good.
devastating
So
wounds.
2 devastating wounds through. So I'll roll the damage 1 at a time.
Yes, please.
That's how it works. That one I'll
Kill a bike.
No, because it's D3.
Yeah, they have 2 wounds a pop.
That's D3.
Yeah, that's 1 wound.
So how do I kill a bike? They've got 2 wounds each.
Because you're going to roll your next one now.
Yeah, but what I might do is I could change that one to 6.
Oh, I
With
see.
my ability. Yeah, I'm working that out. That's what
Right,
I'm doing. Sorry.
crack on then.
And then the second one, yeah, kills another. So it
There
kills
you
2. Sorry, I was like, what are you waiting for? But you were waiting for me to decide how to play the game. I did my force weapon with the leader guy as well. Killed the bikes.
You did.
And I didn't do
Bikes
any
are
damage to your
gone.
Helions.
No.
And then I'll do a bit of consolidation in a second, and that was it.
Yeah, now would you Adam and Eve it? I set myself up for killing lots of stuff for no prisoners. I didn't kill a thing.
No, that was
Not a single thing.
not a sausage.
Sabotage or sabotage as it's known can go in the bin.
Yes.
I'll have a CP for that because I
can.
like CP.
Can indeed.
And I'm just going to decide whether I'll just discard no prisoners or not. My killing power seems to have just gone no. So I think even if I do get it, I'll only get it for 2. So I'm thinking a fresh draw might be nice in my next turn. I'll have a think.
Have a think.
We'll update you in Colin's command phase summary.
Okie dokie. Right, it's battle round 3? 2?
Hold on, I'm mid Kit Kat here.
Oh, sorry, we'll start that again.
What are you playing at?
I was eating crunchies the other day. You're
Yeah.
eating Kit Kats now?
I know.
Jesus.
It's like a confectionery in here.
It is.
Go on then. Command phase summary. Yes.
Is this turn 2 still?
It is.
Jesus Christ. Okay, right.
Don't remind me, Colin.
Command phase. I initially failed battle shot with Merzangle, but they can re-roll it. And
I got very excited.
You did
for
get
a
very excited
second.
because it would give you a pain token. Unfortunately, I re-rolled it into a success.
He's a terrible man, everybody.
I've got 16 Cabal points, which
You
I'll
do?
start using soon. I've got 5 points on the primary from the home.
Oh, I haven't scored you that. I'll do
5.
that now.
Only 5. My second is extend battle lines. That's not too bad. The other one is storm hostile, which is really annoying because I've already used my Umbrellific Crystal. And I'm quite far away from the objective. So I'll see if I can do it, but we'll see what happens, really.
Yeah.
I've got CP, so do you.
I got 2 actually. I
need to pick my ability.
You do.
My devastating sorcery. I'll do devastating wounds. Quite like that.
Yeah, it was
quite nice.
around my invuln. The only way I can survive from any of your attacks.
Like I don't think I need sustain because I've got lots of shots and attacks, and I don't think I need lethal because you're not got anything crazy strong. So I think I'll do devastating again because it's quite devastating.
Right, when you get to your movement phase, so I can eat my Kit Kat.
Sorry, movement phase. Kit Kat, go.
I'm recording you.
I've done some movement.
You have.
Starting on the home field, I moved forward a bit so I can get some flamers onto these Hellions and maybe a Soul Reaver cannon through here onto some nasty Scourges. I fell back from these Hellions around here, mainly to start putting some stuff onto this objective, but also I might do like a Doom Bolt or some sort of shenanigans there.
Yes.
Remind me not to shoot with this unit because I'm going to completely forget that they fell back.
Okay.
Araman's unit have moved around and up a little bit just to barbecue some Hellions. Lovely job. Demon Prince stayed in combat because might as well.
Yes.
And then the Lone Sorcerer has moved forward to look at some Scourges. So has the Mutileth Vortex Beast. The Zangors have moved forward to take this objective, which gets me to extend battle lines.
Yes.
And the Terminators have moved there. They might do another move in a minute.
We'll see,
You
shall we?
never know. Right, at the beginning of the shooting phase, I
Yeah.
did a temporal surge to get onto your home objective.
You did.
And then I did a lovely little Doom Bolt into your Archon.
A little Doom Bolt.
I did roll a 6.
You did.
And I nuked the Archon and his bodyguard, so he's dead, which is good.
No spleens for him this day.
No spleens. He tried to. He picked on the wrong spleen.
He did.
I Doom bolted your spleen away, and now I'll do my actual shooting because that didn't feel like enough.
No. I'll take a seat. You
Tell you what.
tell me when to take my models off the table.
Right, shooting.
Yes.
Going to come to the Zangors. They're going to put everything into your venom.
Yeah.
We'll do the Zangor Shaman and then we'll do the pistols and stuff all off camera. I've got D6 shots with mutating orbs. It's 1. There you go.
Oh my
You're
god,
happy
you
with
can
that.
roll a 1. Look, proof everybody.
I'm strength 9.
Toughness not that, so 3s.
That's a wound.
Do you have to hit first?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've hit. So
Okay,
now
cool.
see if you can roll a 3.
There you go.
There we are.
So confused.
I made an armor save.
You did. You got a 4 up against one of my pistols.
never been done.
The boat is still alive.
It for now.
For now. So I come to my Demon Prince. He's going to shoot the Kronos. I normally hit on 2s, but it's going to be 3s because with engagement range and all that jazz. Hit you all by one of the times.
There you
have
go.
to know those 6s do nothing. I'm strength 5, so 5's to wound you?
Yeah, I'm
quite tough.
toughness.
He's quite tough boy, isn't he?
7.
Well, it's no wounds. There we go. That's fun.
Oh, it's the start of the comeback for the Kronos. You watch.
It's going to do all the work. Right, we'll come to the Mutant Left Vortex Beast.
Yes.
I did forget again his mortal wounds. He did 1 wound to the Helion.
Yep.
In the end of the movement phase. He's going to shoot his Warp Vortex Blast into the Squad of Scourges at the back. They're the one doing the burn
That's right.
action. So we're going to try and stop that. I've got D6 plus 3 shots for 9.
Once again, everybody.
Do you want me to start? It is Blast as well, actually, so I do get 10 shots. I'm going to hit you on 3s.
You are?
You got stealth?
No. The Venoms do, but... Oh, I forgot about that over there. Never mind.
I didn't do any damage anyway, did it? I hit you that many times. I'm strength 9, so it's going to be 2s.
Yes.
That is 5 saves. It's -2, but you're going to be getting cover.
Oh, they're alive. Oh,
what's a save?
It's they've got a 6-up invuln, I think. I'll just make sure it isn't a 5. I'm pretty sure the whole army's got a 6-up. I don't know why I have to keep checking. It's called straws.
It's a base save.
Oh, the base save's 4.
Okay, cool. So I killed 2. Yes.
How about that?
Okay, 2 dead. Okay, so there's 3 Scourges left alive.
There are.
I'm going to move to the unit on my home field. I've got Soul Reaper Cannon's going to shoot those same Scourges.
Yeah.
And then all the flamey sort of weapons are going to go into your Helions.
Okay.
And we'll see what we can do. So I'll do the Soul Reaper Cannon into the Scourges. These will hit you on 3s. Well, I miss you 3 times. Good start, isn't it? I'm strength 6, so 2s to wound.
2s to do that.
They are devastating, so that's 1 devastating and -1, but you're getting cover.
Okay. Oh, there's 1 left alive.
Just the 1. Cool. Cool. I did my flamey flames and I killed 3 Helions.
You did.
And made my charge a bit longer with the Mutant Left Vortex Beast if he decides to go that way.
Just a little bit longer.
We will see. Do that. Right, we'll come to Araman's squad.
Yes.
Bit of a splitsy. Araman's, 3-way splitsy actually. Araman's going to do a Psychic Stalk into your Raider.
Yep.
Just so he might get lucky. The Sorcerer in the squad is going to do his Warp Smite into the last Scourge doing the action.
Yep.
And then everyone else, all the flamers, are going to go into these Helions right in front of them. So I'll start with Araman on Disc of Zinch. He's going to hit you on a 2. That's a hit. I'm strength 6.
5s.
I get to re-roll because you're on an objective. Yes?
Yes.
No. Cool. That's fun. Cool. And then I've got 2 shots from Warp Smite into your last Scourge. These will hit you on 3s. I hit you once.
Okay.
I'd quite like to stop you doing that, so I'm going to CP re-roll the 2.
Okay.
That might be foolish, but you never know. No, there's a 2. That was foolish. It's anti-infantry 4+.
Oh, come on.
And it's Devi Wounds.
Anything but a 4, 5, or 6.
Yes.
Yes!
So you're on an objective, I get to re-roll
Oh,
wounds.
bollocks!
Well,
Come on!
Oh, no.
Fucking... God damn it. Excuse my language, everybody.
Then the Rubrics did their flaming and they cooked up some Hellions.
They did.
Right.
Ow. I bumped into the wall.
Cool. I'll come to my last bit of shooting. You'll be happy to know is the Disc Man is going to shoot the Scourges here.
Okie dokie.
It's got Arcade Fire, which I'll keep calling that. D6 shots for 3. There we go. I've got no CP to reroll or anything like that. It is strength 6, so it's going to be 2s to wound you. Is Torrent. So, there you go. That's 2 saves to make. -2.
You kill 2.
That's the end of my shooting phase.
It is.
The Terminators over yonder are burning your home objective.
They are.
Or starting that action. I've got a couple of charges I'm going to try. And then come back to us in a minute and we'll see what happens with that.
Very nice.
Right, the charge phase.
Yes.
Made all my charges. The Mutant Left made it into the 2 Hellions here. The Sorcerer on disc made it all the way into the middle. He's trying really hard to get that Storm Hostile objective.
Yeah.
And then the Zangors charge your Venom. I don't know if they can do much to it, but I'm just trying to tie it up, really.
We'll find out.
And we'll see. Right, let's move on to some attackings. Makes sense. I'll come to the Mutalith Vortex Beast.
Okie dokie.
It's your favourite word. What's his weapon?
Oh, it's the Tentacled Maw.
Botanical Maw. I am going to do the Botanical Maw, which is the many attacks. I'll hit you on 3s. That's pretty strong. And then I'll wound you strength 7, so wound you on 3s as well.
You will.
Yeah.
Try the trade.
That is 11 saves. No minus on this, and they're only 1 damage.
They are...
Only just?
Yeah, literally. Just exactly.
Yeah.
I could CP it.
You could if you want to.
I mean, I've got 2, and I'd like to have 3 in my next turn for the 2 units that I'm going to have alive. So yeah, they are slain. If you want to have them in.
We'll next come to my Exalted Sorcerer Zinch on the disc.
Heals.
It's worth noting I spent 2 of my 4 Cabal points, leaving me on 2 on, was it Twist of Fate?
Just in case I survive.
Just like if you survive and you spike and he's dead, I'm not getting Storm Hostile, and that'd be quite upsetting. I don't think
almost
it'll
as
happen.
upsetting as not having half an army or getting any burn objectives off.
You get that bird objective off.
Yeah,
I can't stop that one. I've got 5 attacks from a Force Weapon into your Scourges. I will hit you on 2s. I hit you all by 1 of the times. Strength 6, toughness 3.
Toughness 3.
It will be 2s to wound. That is 3 saves minus just the 1.
Alright, 5s. That's just 1 alive.
Cool. Kill 2. Cool. And then the Zangors attacked. I did 1 wound.
You did.
Just to chip 1 away.
Chipping.
That's it for... Oh no, there's a combat over here. With
Yeah.
you can attack me with your big old tentacle.
I've hit you twice. I've wounded you twice.
Strength.
5.
Yeah, toughness 9, yeah.
There you go.
Any AP?
None.
Oh, you do a wound.
Take a damage.
Just the 1. You can me down if you want.
Happy days.
I'll have a go back.
Yeah.
He'll do his strike, because that makes sense. He's got 6 attacks. He'll hit you on 2s. Hit you all the times. Strength 8, so 3s?
3s.
6s will be devastating. That is 1 devastating and 3 saves at minus 2, sir.
We might have a 5-up in then, you know. He might not, but he might.
Worth a look.
He's got a 6-up in then.
So 4 go through?
4 go through.
So 3 damage times. That's 12. Feel no pain, sir.
I'm going to do these all together because I can.
Yeah.
No, he is very dead.
Does he explode?
He does deadly demise. He does deadly demise. Nope.
So the Kronos is dead.
Oh, yes.
The Scourge did attack. He didn't hit anything.
Nope.
So I didn't need that Twist of Fate. But you never know. I mean, it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of secondaries, I've got Extend Battle Lines.
You do.
Holding this in here. Storm Hostile Objective, I will, I'll get rid of that for the CP.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn. We'll move on to Battle Round 3. Summary.
Command phase summary. This objective got burnt, so that went away. That's got me 5 points. I don't get any primary because you've taken my home and you've taken me off this one.
Yes.
I then drew Defend Stronghold. That's funny, isn't it?
Couple of Terminators over there.
So yeah, that went away. And then I got Established Locus, so I should be able to get in your deployment zone to do that. Is this your chunky deployment zone edge?
I think it is my chunky edge, yes, I believe it is. So we'll measure that up in a minute. Anything else?
Cool. No, nothing else to do. I've still got no pain tokens.
No.
This has been a bad game for pain tokens, but hey ho, there we go. Now I do need to try and stop you burning that, because that currently is getting you 10 whopping victory points. But I don't know how I'm going to do that. We'll find out. Tune in next time.
On to movement.
Yes. My movement phases are fast. So this boat raider flew. Oh, whoops, a daisy. Sorry, Mr. Infernal Master. Flew all the way over there to go and establish a locus. So that's happening. Then Drazar's gotten out of his boat, and the boat's flown through the Webway gate over here. And you'll notice there was 10 wonderful Cabalites that walked through the gate.
He's on his own now.
Yeah, you overwatched them, and then you were like, I only got 3 shots, so you re-rolled it into 11.
Yeah, the Infernal Mister powered up pretty good then, so he did some
Yes.
shenanigans.
The boat stayed still, the Ravager. He's just going to try and kill that Demon Prince. And then over here, the Venom stayed in combat as well, because it might as well shoot you.
Speaking of shooting, would you like to do some?
That's what I'm going to do now.
So you started the shooting phase off with some grenades.
I did. My Cabalite Cyberite here, thankfully I've given him the grenade upgrade.
Yep.
Managed to grenade that annoying bloke to death.
Yeah, he's done pretty well.
He's
That
not-
does get you some points on no prisoners.
It does get me some points on no prisoners, and the Venom is now going to try and burn that if it survives. It probably won't survive, but hey-ho.
Might as well try.
Here we go.
Indeed.
3 Dark Lances from the Ravager.
Yes.
Coming straight into your Mr. Demon Prince.
Prince of Demons.
I've hit you 3 times.
That's a good start. Strength 3's to him, isn't it?
3, oh no, just 2 wounds.
That's it.
I will CP reroll the 1.
Yeah.
That is 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 4+ invulnerable save. I use my Twist of Fate, because I used that at the beginning of the phase, to reroll one of those into a success. So it is just the...
D6 plus 2.
Oh, it's 4!
Fucking bounced off of a 6.
We've got 2 left.
God, gee. Right, and then a charge.
Yeah.
Drazar over here. Oh, established locust. Burn.
Yep.
Drazar charge.
Hey!
Hey, look at that. I
get
killed a
pain
unit. I've got a
token, you
pain
killed a
token.
unit.
Oh
You
my
I
god!
think you might be using that pain token, right? Yeah. Do I owe you a battle shock check?
You do.
You might get another one, yeah?
Oh, might.
No, I've got double 6. That's my saves, that is. So I'll fail my saves now.
Double 6 you in a minute. Right. We're going to start off with the incubi into the rubrics.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to hit you on 3s and I'm going to reroll everything.
Just the lot. There's a 2 there.
Oh, okay.
But there you go. You hit me all the times. I'm toughness 4
I'm strengthful, but I get +1 to wound because of Drazar.
and +1 for Lance. Oh, you can only add 1 though, can't you?
Yes, I suppose so.
So what were you going to be on 3s?
3s.
That looks like a lot.
That's not bad.
How many is that?
That is 5, that is 10, that's 12 wounds.
12 wounds minus. Oh, it's going to be.
You're on your
isn't it?
invuln, yeah.
5+ invulnerable save. What
2 damage
is
a
it?
time. I'm going to do the devastating wounds one, just because it's fun.
Yeah.
I hit you all of the times.
Lovely. I've got
Strength 6. I wound you 4 times. No devastating though, minus like
No.
loads.
He's dead.
There you go. Hey!
You get 2 pain tokens.
I do, you're right.
You kill 2 units, and you get max no prisoners.
I do. Cool. So I scored 9 points. 5 on no prisoners, 4 on established locus. Somehow I'm in the lead still, I don't know how.
score.
But you are about to burn my home objective, which will get you 10 points, which will
Yes.
jump you up a bit.
I mean, Demon Prince will uppy.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what he's going to do. Hello, friend. Right, we'll go into battle round 3.
Yes.
No, my turn 3. There
Your
you go.
turn 3.
My command phase.
Yes.
I paid a CP to pass a battle shot with a Zangor.
Oh, I got one of those, haven't I? A
I didn't.
CP?
You do have a CP. So I got 10 points on the primary. Also got another 10 points because I burnt your home objective.
Yep.
That's gone. I've got 10 Cabal points to play with because some people are off the board, and I did roll the 4+ for the Zangor to get myself
Nice.
the extra one there, which was good. My secondaries are recover assets and engage on all fronts. Not bad. Both doable.
Very doable.
So I will do some movement and we'll come back to you.
Movement.
I've moved. What do we do? The home field guys stayed still because they're going to recover me for some assets. The Mutileth moved forward to also recover assets. Zangor stayed still to fight. The Terminators moved back behind the ruin to also recover assets. And then Araman's squad, they did Temporal Surge, which I've just done now to make it easier. They moved around to try and eye up some shooting onto Draz's squad. And then you reactively moved with your Raider around here.
I did, you just zipped around behind the ruin.
We did. We're going to...
Or the crates, rather.
Yes. And then we're going to go... Oh, I got my Demon Prince. I'll put him on in a minute.
Yes.
That's the moment. Right. So my shooting phase, there's not actually going to be a lot of shooting.
No.
There'll be some pistols over here in a minute. But the Terminators, the Mutileth, and the home field squad are all going to recover assets.
Yep.
So it's just going to be Araman's squad, but we're going to start
And your
off...
Prince
and the
as
Demon
well.
Prince will shoot in a second. But we're going to start off with Araman. He's going to do his free Doombolt into Drazza and the boys.
Let's watch him roll a 6 live, everybody.
I might not. You never know. It's a 5. What's that? That's D3 plus 3 mortal wounds. So that's 5 mortal wounds. So it kills the incubi.
So
Oh, it kills all bar one of the incubi.
I'll kill the Clavex.
So, and then Araman's squad will shoot into Drazza. Some are shooting, some are not, but I'll do Drazza's shots and then we'll do everything else off
Can
camera.
Les see now?
Probably, yeah. We'll do Araman's shot and then we'll figure out.
Yeah.
So we'll do Araman shooting. He's going to do a Psychic Stalk. This is precision, so this is straight into Drazza. See if he can hit you. He can hit you. It's strength 6.
It'd be 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Oh, wait, no, it might be 2s to wound, actually. I do apologise.
I am doing Devastating for Psychic, in case you haven't
Yeah,
guessed.
you're +1 to wound anyway, so it will be 2s.
That's a 3 anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's -1.
4 up in, well, 3 up, say. Ugh.
D6 damage. How many wounds have you got?
5. As if I rolled a 1.
I'm going to CP for reroll. That's a 6. Right, and then everyone else shot.
Yep.
And killed the rest of the Incubi, so Drazza and the Incubi are no more.
Poor Drazza. Demon Prince.
The Demon Prince, yeah, the Demon Prince will shoot into the Raider. It's his only target. He's got 6 shots. He misses you once. Strength is 5, so I think I need
5s to wound.
5 to wound. You're tough as 9, aren't you? There's no wounds.
Oh, okay.
There we go. That was fun. That's it for shooting, because no one else can shoot. Right, there's a couple of wounds traded over here.
Yep.
With the Zangors. That ends my turn 3.
Yeah, you get...
Got some points.
You do.
I don't actually get engaged for the mats because that Demon Prince did get battle shocks when he came back in, but I do get 2 points on engage.
Yep.
And recover will score at the end of your turn, so we'll get to that in a minute.
Yes.
We're going to end the recording there.
Yep.
We'll play off for a final score because it's going to be quite close, I think.
Yeah.
And then you'll see us in a minute by Movie Magic. Rightio.
There we go.
End of the game.
Yeah.
We played battle rounds 4 and 5 off camera just to get a final score.
We did.
And see what happens. Battle round 4, I think by then the Thousand Suns have sort of just shot off quite a lot of the board.
Yeah. Battle round 4, I did have a little flourish of points come through.
Yeah.
I had a few little things go my way. So in battle round 4, I drew Area Denial and Bring It Down. So I had a potential to get quite a few nice points there, but sadly I completely whiffed, even with a pain token into Demon Prince with a Ravager. So that let me down first of all, but I did get 5 on Area Denial, which was good. And then you had in battle round 4 Bring It Down and Defend Stronghold, which was a piece of cake at that point because I had 2 Venoms basically on no wounds.
Yep.
I did fly my Venom over here and the Raider to try and take you off your home objective, which I did do, shutting you down 5 points, but then you very quickly killed them in the next turn. And then battle round 5, I had a Ravager left. My secondaries were Assassination and Containment. There were no characters that weren't protected by at least 10 rubrics I could shoot.
Just not enough.
So my one and only unit, which was the Ravager, which I'm amazed is alive, flew over and contained for 3 points, ending me on a total of 57. But this is where you were just uncontested then, so you managed to burn another objective, getting you max 45 out of 50 on the primary, and then you had Sabotage and Established Locus, which was
really good card for the last turn.
Yeah, and you passed your battle shot with your Demon Prince, so you could drop him in and establish, and the Terminator's sabotaged.
Yeah, for a 92 for the Thousand Suns.
Yeah,
which is good. I quite enjoy playing Thousand Suns.
They're good fun,
Very
aren't they?
powerful.
Yeah.
Very, just a lot of stuff coming at you. Like those big units of flamers, they're nasty. Doombolt's horrible. Umbrella for Crystal, just to yeet a block of big Terminators into a problem area. The Zangors were quite good. Unit of 20.
Yeah.
Feel no pain.
I've never run them in a unit of 20, but that is quite a little blob to deal with.
Yeah, I think then putting the Twist Spray in, or whatever his name is, the Zangor Shaman.
Zangor Shaman, yeah.
Then that makes him worth the points, because then it's quite a relatively expensive unit, but it's actually really annoying to kill.
Yeah. And speaking of killing it, I think what I shouldn't have done was yeeted Lilith into it. I mean, everyone was probably screaming that at the screen when they watched it, but I wanted to just see how many she could get through.
She could have spiked.
She could have. And then I've rolled quite a few ones to wound. I was just saying now, she'd have been much better going into a squad of rubrics had she survived the Overwatch. So I would have needed to try and bait that out. But that as an Alpha Strike rather than into the Zangor probably would have been a wiser idea. But that being said, everything else I did fell apart anyway. Wounding was, well, the wounding wasn't bad. Your saves were great.
Yeah.
My wounds weren't terrible. So, but do you know what? I was winning for a lot of the game.
You had it for the first 3 turns.
Yeah. So I was surprised, even though I was dying Flies in a fire. I was doing all right. I wasn't flies in a fire. Would I came up with some weird stuff?
That makes sense to me.
But yeah, anyway, I was dying fast, scoring fast. But yeah, just didn't have the survivability.
I quite like Thousand Suns without Magnus.
Yep.
Just you get a lot more units on the board.
Yes.
Because without Magnus like 400, so I'd lost like a couple of units, which I definitely needed in that just to sort of split everything up a bit.
It's going to be really interesting going forward when they add in all the pink horrors and the screamers and all the rest of it, and Kairos, to see what kind of lists I can make. I've got Kairos in the painting queue along with some horrors.
The long queue of painting.
It is a long queue. It's not that long actually. I'm going to do them next. On the table at the minute, you can't see, it's behind the camera over there. I've got basically that crew box that came out that you gave to me
About a year ago.
Yeah, so they've just been sat on the back burner, but I'm going to get those all painted up. They shouldn't take too long. Then I'll hit Kairos.
Yep.
And then I've got some Custodies reinforcements and bits and bobs to do.
Yep.
I will eventually do those Blood Angels that I've been talking about for 2 years as well.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Slow and steady wins the race indeed.
But we've got in the comments, there's lots of links to affiliate links. Those are very helpful if you'd like to use those. Let us know what you think of the battle. Let us know what you think of the models and the terrain and all that. If you just want to leave a comment that says hello, always appreciated.
GameMat.eu for the map that I absolutely love. I will use another one because I think I might wear this one out if I don't. But yeah, GameMat.eu for that. Otherwise, let us know your favourite bit of the battle. Yeah. Tell us why it was hilarious watching Lilith basically die to goats.
Yes,
because that was quite funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, until next time.
Yes, we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.